For more on this story, we're joined by Fox 13 Seattle reporter Zach Anders. And Zach, what more are we learning from these court documents? They offer quite a lot of new details, don't they?
Yeah, Andrew, lots of new details in today as prosecutors are building the case for murder against 46-year-old Brett Gitchel, who refused to come down from the jail to the courtroom this afternoon. He is accused of being involved in the murder of 58-year-old Leticia Martinez, who was last seen at that Seattle Mariners baseball game last Friday. Now, Martinez has been reported missing for 5 days now. Her car has been discovered burned out, and her son was attacked by an unknown man over the weekend who is believed to be Gitchel. Now, when Gitchel was arrested, he allegedly first told police he didn't know Martinez at all and hadn't been to a baseball game in 20 years, but police say he was still wearing a wristband from the ballpark when he was arrested. And Gitchel has apparently since admitted to police that he does know Martinez and that that was him in the selfie with her at the game, that picture that's been shared widely online. Now, as for her son, court documents show her adult son, who lives at the home, was approached by an unknown man with, according to his own description, glasses and facial hair, but they could not positively ID Gitchel. This unknown man came to their home and allegedly told the son, "Your mom has been in an accident," and that he would need to take him to the hospital. The son went with this man. Then, according to what the son told police, they then drove for what seemed like hours, he said, before making a stop. Then he gets into the backseat of the car and tries to allegedly strangle him with something. A struggle led to the son biting this man's hand before getting free and calling for help. And we have learned, too, that there are injuries on Gitchel. We're not sure if they're consistent with the bite on the hand. Now, the court-appointed defense today argued Gitchel's cell phone activity, which placed him near Martinez's home when the son was picked up, was not accurate or precise enough to be able to conclusively say Gitchel was involved in Patrick's alleged kidnapping. Matthew?
Okay, so Zach, yes, so she was 58, the suspect 46, and you made that clear. We just wanted to make that clear, the dates of these two individuals. My question, though, is Martinez, how long did she know this guy? Where did they meet? I'm kind of need more clarity on that. Did they meet on a date?
Yeah, that's a point that we've been seeing a lot, too. A lot of people saying, you know, online dating app safety is really important, and that's certainly vital. But in this particular case, we've learned that they actually met at a Costco, and through a remarkable kind of series of events in the cafeteria area, there wasn't a lot of seating, and apparently Leticia and her friend went over and met this man sitting at a table that had some open seats. And then they go to a Mariners ball game together. We spoke to one woman yesterday who said she saw them sitting at the home opener on Thursday night together. So they went to that game and then went again to Friday night's game, and they sat in some really nice seats right behind home plate together. And then that Friday night is the last night that Leticia was seen or heard from again.
Okay, but what about, I guess, the status of finding her? Are police, I don't want to say, are they treating this as a homicide investigation just yet? Because we've only heard the word disappearance, what have you. So what do we know about that?
Yeah, they've been very tight-lipped about what exactly they think has happened to Leticia. Now, of course, you've got everything that's happened with her son and then the burned-out vehicle that is registered to her. Now, we have learned today that investigators have gone into the Cascades, the mountains outside of town here. They've allegedly been tracking the cell phone of Gitchel as it went into the hillside and then into the mountains. So that search has been so far contained to that area. Now, it's unclear how long he was out there, what direction of travel he really went. But we're hoping that sometime tonight we might be able to learn more from Seattle police as to what exactly they think happened in the Cascades and if that could lead us to Leticia.
All right, Zach Anders there live for us in Seattle. Zach, thanks so much. Hopefully we'll be speaking again if there are any more updates on this case.
Yeah, thanks so much, Andrew.